This is the 2KMC, and it's time.
A beautiful evening in downtown. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Hood.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Rodney Hood. Doug McDermott is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Curry in at the point. And for Memphis, Klay Thompson is out there with Anthony. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Ball, and it's Curry in at the 2 spot.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
6 on the shot clock. McDermott kicks to Curry. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies' coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now, here's Ball. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. They grab their own miss. Adams. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ball against Curry. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From down low. And it's Anthony getting it to go.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now, here's Bjelica. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Curry's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Ball. Thompson for the triple. Tries again. Anthony trying to get open. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so Curry will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight. And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adams. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Drills the 3-pointer. He has 5.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Here's Anthony. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rebounded by McDermott. To the inside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I think he's got to keep working on his interior game. Doug McDermott showing he wants to be more than just an outside shooter.
From deep 3-point range, it's a tie game in Memphis. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season.
The field goal percentage as a whole is...
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Minnesota, they've got J.J. Redick. Bjelica is out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Rodney Hood, and it's Curry in at the 1. It's Bjelica, banked in off the glass. Bjelica's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Ball. Thompson outside. And it's off from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And you see Clay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the final.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got 5.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Guys, J.J. Redick is much more than just a standstill shooter. I mean, his movement without the ball and his quick trigger release, a very deadly combination.
And Clark, as good as he is playing off the ball, Redick can handle and even create some for his teammates.
Yeah, I like the fact that Redick has added that to his package, Kevin, because initially he was just a catch-and-shoot guy, but he's smart, he's tough, and he's actually steady and comfortable with the ball in his hands.
Back to Ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard.
And you know, for that Pistons game, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Ball dishes to Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Curry, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Curry. Thompson outside for Hood. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Curry.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
That's tipped. Pass to Adams. To the middle. Bjelica with it. Picked up by Thompson. Bjelica against Thompson. Here's McDermott. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Outside Hood. Three-pointer. Rebound by Anthony. And here is Ball for 3. And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. Nothing seemed to give. Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Seth Curry is out there with ball. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Anthony. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count them one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Klay Thompson. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Bielitsa against Adams. Bielitsa passes to Curry. And again, it's Minnesota converting. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
They get it back, and Adams with the slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Minnesota with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
For Minnesota, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
I mean, I think Curry could shoot his free throws blindfolded and still make about 90%.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ball. Now, here's Redick. 7 points in the game. Outside Curry. From deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Ball, the bounce pass. Adams down low. Covered by Redick. Adams' shot is good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Bielitsa passes to Hood. McDermott with it. He's covered by Thompson. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. It's Bielitsa. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing the Wolves have done well over the past few seasons, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, you know, they squeeze it well. Low turnovers can be a double-edged sword, though. If you don't make many mistakes, maybe you're not being aggressive enough.
Now, here's Ball. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Curry passes it to McDermott and finished off by McDermott.
And the playmaking ability, Curry, good at looking out for his guys and getting them the ball.
Curry against Ball. Outside Anthony. Over Bielitsa. Rebound Minnesota. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Curry against Ball. Curry passes to Bielitsa. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Hood for three. A shot off that time.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Timberwolves lead by 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Bjelica. J.J. Redick is out there with Curry. Then it's Rodney Hood, and it's McDermott in a power forward. To the paint. Hood trying to break free, and there's McDermott. That's good on the assist from Redick. Redick's got 4 assists now tonight. Ball feeling it out a bit. Poked away and stolen by Hood. And he makes that one. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Thompson passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And the pass to Bjelica. Back to Curry. Now here's McDermott, covered by Anthony. Back to Curry. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Here's Anthony. Adams trying to free himself up. Anthony's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Hood kicks to Bjelica. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Ball dishes to Anthony. Back to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected and stolen by Bjelica. Ball against Curry. Redick surveying the D. It's Bjelica. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Good on the shot. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Redick, tipped away. Adams with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Right side Curry. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Curry on the wing. Now Ball. Inside. Anthony, the pass to Adams. 6 to shoot. Ball dishes to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Goes up on the wing. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. 7 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Thompson for the triple. It's money from deep.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Seconds left in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Here's Ball. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.